Coming up on Double Take Sports Talk, 5 good minutes with the Watts brothers. Today we are going to talk about Alex Rodriguez's final game. We're going to talk about our intake on that, our feelings about everything that goes on with Alex Rodriguez. We will talk about that coming up next. And next. And more. Ladies and gentlemen, Double Take Sports Talk. 5 good minutes with the Watts brothers. With me, Darren. There's Bill on the other side.
You got it, man. You got it.
What's going on?
Not much, man. Just feeling real good right now.
Yeah.
Ready to rock this.
Who ain't always feeling good? There's always good reasons to feel good.
Absolutely.
Okay, today's topic of discussion would be Alex Rodriguez in his final game today.
Hey, Warriors.
You ready to?
Sorry.
You ready to do this?
Let's rock and roll, man.
Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, our 5 minutes starts right now. Alex Rodriguez announced on Sunday that his last game would be on Friday. He retiring from the game. He's going to be a special advisor, I believe, for the Yankees, if I'm correct.
Yes.
He's going to be the special advisor for the team for the remainder of the season. He's going to get his full salary for the remainder of his contract. That being said, I've read numerous of articles that has mentioned Alex Rodriguez and says regardless of how you feel about him, he will be missed. Do you believe this or not?
I don't.
I don't either, Drew.
I don't.
I will not miss
because
that
number
man.
one,
I don't even miss Barry Bonds. You
I don't
think I'll
either.
miss Alex Rodriguez?
No, I don't either. Because number one,
He took away from the game.
you took cheating and you lied. You lied.
And I read him right through 60 Minutes that he lied.
He lied.
He lied.
Because he said back in 2009, he said that he was facing a lot of pressure when he went to the Texas Rangers, I believe it was, when he had that record-setting $252 million in contract. And so he wanted to prove that he was worthy of it, so he decided that he wanted to take a shortcut. Bull.
That's cheating.
You knew what you was putting yourself up against when you signed that contract.
Yes, you did. So that
You
meant,
cheated on purpose.
Now you knew better, and now you want to be a special advisor. Let me give you a piece of advice. I wish the Yankees didn't go through with that. A special advisor? Are you kidding me?
And you already hurted the game. You already hurted the team, as a matter of fact. Not the game. You hurted the team when you got suspended that whole entire year. What was that, 2014?
I believe it was.
He got suspended for the whole entire season.
I believe it was.
I believe it was 2014. 2013 or 2014.
Nope, 2014. Yeah.
2014.
Mm-hmm.
Got suspended the whole entire season.
'Cause
You
he
hurt
lied.
the team.
You hurt the team.
And that put the ice on the cake with him. I'm fed up with him. They're fed up with him.
I'm sorry. I was fed up with him in 2003 when he lied.
Absolutely.
I was fed up with him then.
But that's when the Yankees was fed up with him when he got suspended that 2014.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Texas couldn't handle him anymore.
No. Mm-mm. His last season with Texas was in 2003.
Yeah.
It was in 2003. He's been playing with the Yankees ever since then.
You know, so any apologies that you throw out there, Mr. Rodriguez, I'll find
Forget it.
a bunch of phony baloney because
Forget it.
if you knew what the real definition of what an apology is, you may have not done it again afterwards, but the fact of you knew what the consequences was before you even did it, you decided that you was going to go ahead and say, forget everything. I'm just going to show everybody I'm worthy of this contract by going ahead and taking bad substances.
Mm-hmm. And throughout his years, even from a rookie when he played with Seattle and Texas, his numbers were up and down based on hits and even at bats. Well, at bats he had a lot more at bats, but he was very inconsistent.
You know
No,
what?
I'm sorry.
And
I'm sorry. He wasn't not. He was more of consistent. As of home runs in his career, he went from 0 his rookie year to 5 the following year in 95 to 36 the following year, and then went back down to 23, and then went back up to 42. It's been stuck at the 40s and the 50s up until 2003. You could tell when somebody has some type of performance enhancing drug in them because of their ability to hit the ball. Rather, if it's a season or not, you could just tell.
Yeah, absolutely.
You could just tell, and I read all in his eyes and all in the way he performed that he was taking.
And you know what's going to get me? People's going to be like, oh yeah, what makes the difference between Peyton Manning and Alex Rodriguez? When Peyton Manning wasn't consistent, now Alex Rodriguez wasn't consistent. Let me tell you the difference between that. Peyton Manning was inconsistent in a different term. Regular season, consistent. He was consistent to where he was actually doing good. Never bad, doing good. Playoffs, stunk. Alex Rodriguez, 2 games, good. 3 games, bad. 19 games, good. 22 games, bad. Inconsistent.
All that have in common is Barry Bonds, Alex Rodriguez, Mark McGwire, everybody that took performance enhancing drugs.
Exactly.
If
y'all can't see that, I don't know what you can't see. That's like saying you can't even see a train going across the railroad tracks. I'm just saying. But hey.
Who knows? They feel that way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you. That is our 5 minutes for today's show.
All right.
You can check us out on the social media side and listen to more of our podcasts. Follow us on Twitter at DTST2414. You can like us on Facebook, Double Take Sports Talk page at The Watts Brothers. Subscribe on YouTube and also subscribe to our podcast on the podcast app featuring iTunes. And you can also check out our Critical Thinking of Analysis new blog. You can check that out at doubletakesportstalk.blogspot.com. Ladies and gentlemen, from Daryl, I am Darren. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
ciao.